Yeah,
Where do you
Emile's
see
my
us?
guy.
Where do you see yourself now? Let's envision that for a little for a second. If you know Emil's physique, and obviously you see he
Oh
does
yeah.
very well now in today's men's physique. So obviously you took a year off, and then you were competing at the previous shows. Where do you now see obviously the difference in kind of where the men's physique division was back then versus it evolving 2 years down the line, and what do you need to do now to be competitive coming
Right.
2026?
Gotcha. Well, first off, shout out Emile. That's my brother right there. I met Emile when I competed in Egypt, like 3 years ago. I met Emile out there. I didn't really know anybody else, so we clicked, we hung out. We were basically helping each other backstage, yada yada. So, Emil's now on Dark Sport. He lives out in London. So even when we competed out in London, Emile was like, "Yo, I'm at the show." Showed us around London. We went shopping, had some food. I mean, shout out Emile. That's my brother right there. Actually, I'm probably gonna call him after this. Be like, "Yo, they called your name, bro. They try to compare us, my G." So, but nah, Emile. He's been killing it, dude. Like, I mean, when Emile steps on stage, like, he's definitely in that winning spot or that top three, and he's definitely proved that. He has a nice dense look, especially in his back. Nice small waist, torso. Even his relaxed look, he's just chilling. He just be standing there. He has really good shape. So, um, my look now, not in comparison to him, but just in, I would say, with I guess with the industry is conditioning is top key, and I'm always there with conditioning. It's just you know bringing that fullness, which is going to take obviously patience and time and working on my flaws in this off season to bring that up some more. So, but we have plenty of time. Like I said, if I do get this invitation to the Arnold UK, that's not until March. So we have a long time, and we plan on bulking really heavy, like we have been until the beginning of the year. And then once the beginning of the year comes, we see where my weight is at, where my look is at. Then we're gonna start chiseling away. But no, we grow into shows too. So I'm
Mm.
fingers crossed going to go into this show at around probably 207, 208. But I think that being not competing for over the year and being consistent at this weight, I have solid muscle body, so putting on top of and filling out what I have is really good. A lot of, I would say newer pros that come in, their muscle hasn't set for a while. Like if you don't train for 2 or 3 months, y'all are losing all this weight because you don't have like this solid mature muscle. So like I said, I can take off, my weight goes down, my look is there, my conditioning is there. I'll get my food and my water down a couple of weeks, and I'm nice and full again. So because that muscle is there. So bringing a look for this year, I don't think it's going to be. It's going to be. Let's just say it's going to be a nice road to travel again. I'm really excited to be in prep. Let's just say that. So.